found me on the kitchen floor, cold coffee, open door. Every clock was ticking loud. I was halfway walking out. You touched my shoulder, said my name, pulled me back from where I came. Every broken piece inside fell quiet when you sighed. I never knew that home could look like your eyes. You took my shaking hands and turned the dark to sky. Thank God you stayed when I gave you every reason to walk away. You held the line when I was trying my best to break. If love's a miracle, you're the one that heaven sent my way. I was lost, afraid. Thank God you stayed. I still leave dishes in the sink. You still breathe before you speak. We still fight about the sheets and fall asleep on tangled feet. You laugh at all my wasted plans, kiss the ink stains on my hands. You say, baby, that's enough, and I finally believe I'm worth your love. I never knew that grace could feel like your touch. You took my ruined days and somehow it was enough. Thank God you stayed when I gave you every reason to walk away. You held the line when I was trying my best to break. If love's a miracle, you're the one that heaven sent my way. I was lost, afraid. Thank God you stayed. If every scar on me spelled out your name, I'd wear them proudly. I'd never trade, 'cause every road that led me here was worth the hurt, the wasted years. To hear you whisper in my ear, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. Thank God you stayed when I gave you every reason to walk away. You held the line when I was trying my best to break. If love's a miracle, you're the one that heaven sent my way. Every breath I take, every vow I'll ever make, every song I sing will say, thank God you stayed. Late night, clock flickers on the wall. You're breathing, curled up like I might fall into you, like I always do. I was a runaway heart, burned out, spinning on fumes. You were a light in the dark, coffee cups, corner room. You took my trembling hands, didn't ask me to explain, just said we'll learn as we go, and held me through the rain. I lay you down on a bed of roses. on this bed of roses. I still remember that day, payphone shaking in the cold. You said, come over, I'll stay, like it was already told. Your laughter filling the halls, your picture taped to my dash. You took a life going fast and taught it how to last. I lay you down on a bed of roses. Every promise, every scar, it knows this. All my edges, all my broken pieces, you turn them into something that believes in us. If I've got one good thing to show this world, it's how I love you. On this bed of roses, I don't deserve half the grace you give, but you still choose the stubborn heart to live. If I lose it all, if the lights all fade, I'll still have you, and I'm not afraid. Oh, I'm not afraid. I lay you down on a bed of roses. Every promise, every scar, it knows this. All my edges, all my broken pieces, you turn them into something that believes in us. If I've got one good thing to leave this world, it's how I loved you. On this bed of roses. Soft light on your face, coffee cooling on the table. You laugh at something small, and my whole world changes. You were the quiet in my chaos, steady in my shaking hands. You took the cracks inside my armor, turned them into golden strands. I used to run from every promise, thought I was better on my own. But when you pulled me in that first time, I knew I'd finally come home. you in my breathing. I will keep you in my chest. When the lights are fading slowly and the crowd is walking out, you'll be standing in the doorway. You're the only thing that counts. Always, I will love you always. Through the wreckage and the waves, through the silence and the flames. Always, if the stars all lost their names, I would still say yours the same. I am yours in every way. Always, soft light on your face, world spinning far away. You whisper just my name, I'm staying. Remember your doorway, coffee steam in the cold. You laughed in my old jacket, said it made me look too old. Back then I was restless, always halfway gone. Folding your letters into little paper swans. I was scared of the future, you just held my hand, said we don't need all the answers, we just learn to stay. And I let you down on the small quiet days. You stayed day I'll spend my whole life saying thank you. These days, I don't take you for granted. These days, every scar feels proof we were built through the battles. We survived and we grew. These days, I'm just grateful that it's you. These days, I don't take you for granted. These days, every sunrise proves if I've done one thing right here, it's the way I love you. These days, I'm just grateful that it's you. It's you. Met you on an ordinary coffee cup shaking in my hand. You laughed at every awkward sentence. Still you said you understand. You took my scars like they were stories, turned the fear into a flame. Suddenly the gray turned golden when you whispered out my name. How did I ever walk this world before your hand was in my hand? I used to chase a broken dream, now I finally understand. This is our story of love, written the very last amen. This is our story of love, written in every breath we're breathing. From the first hello to the nights we're never leaving. You gave my heart a home when I'd had more than enough. I was lost in the dark. Now I'm shining in your trust. This is our story of love. Our story, our story. This is our story of love. The story of love. Yeah, the story of love. Yeah, the story of love. Quiet room. Handshake. You breathe. A break. You found me on a bad night, talking like I had no time left. Ashtray on the table, heart in pieces on your chest. You drew a little circle on my wrist. I said, you're still here. I laughed it off, but every line you spoke pulled me near. I was always running from the daylight, wearing out my shoes on yesterday. Then you touched my shoulder, said, look at me, and all my ghosts just slipped away. But you made it worth the fight. Took a faded folded page, set it burning into light. It's my life, and I finally get it right. 'Cause you held on through the storm till the morning cut the night. It's my life. It's my life. You memorized my worst moods, still you saved me a front row seat to every crazy dream I'm scared to find out I could really be. You stick a little note in my coat, don't you dare give in. I read it in the bathroom mirror, and I swear I start again. I was always waiting for the landslide, sure that every good thing had to fade. Then you took my hand and you doubled down on a broken boy you never traded. It's my life, but you made it worth the fight. Took a faded folded page, set it burning into light. It's my life, and I finally get it right. 'Cause you held on through the storm till the morning cut the night. It's my life. If I've got one more breath, I'll spend it saying thank you. If I've got one more song, I'll scream your name into the sky. You turned every never to a maybe, to a can-do. Now every single heartbeat feels like ours, not just mine. It's my life, but you made it worth the fight. Took a faded folded page, set it burning into light. It's my life, and I finally get it right. Oh yeah, you held on through the storm till the morning cut the night. It's It's my life.